Let's talk top 5 winners from the Vikings win over the Cardinals. All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Lupagus here with Onebar, and maybe you've been living under a rock or sleeping in a cave. Minnesota Vikings are 6-1, defeating the Arizona Cardinals, and it's a beautiful feeling. 6-1 and a commanding lead in the NFC North as the Bears and Lions lose. But we're going to talk about 5 winners from this game. Boom.
Boom, let's do this. Also, if you're watching, 8,000 subs. We are only 13 away, so be sure to hit that sub button. Down below, we're doing some giveaways. We're giving jerseys, swag, a whole bunch of fun stuff. So make sure you're subscribed. Hashtag 8,000 in the comments. But who gives a shit about that? Vikings are 6-1. If you're a Minnesota Viking fan, you are very, very happy today. Let's go, baby. Yes.
If you're a Minnesota Viking fan, you're probably a fan of Lift Bridge Brewing, and they are sponsoring this video. So, boom. 5 winners from this thing. And really, when the Vikings beat the Cardinals, there's a lot of winners, but we narrowed it down. It was tough. It was tough. We could have done a top 53 winners today, but we're only doing 5. As always, let us know in the comments who your top winner was. But let's start with the obvious one. Let's start with the man, the myth, the legend, Viking legend already. Only 7 games into his Vikings career, but Darius Smith is ripping ass. He is ripping everybody's ass. He is 3 sacks all over the place. Gets injured. His leg almost falls off. He doesn't give a shit. He's still going to come back and whoop some ass. Darius Smith, one of the best damn free agent Viking signings of all time. 7 tackles, 3 sacks, 4 tackles for a loss. The guy was a beast. You said it. He played through an injury. He's got ass, power. He's got speed. You said he was ripping ass. A day where the defense really, they gave up 26 points, but they made some big stops. They showed up when they had to, had some turnovers. Darius Smith was key in all that happening. Kyler Murray, really not taking control with his legs, kept him in the pocket. Darius Smith was breathing down his ass all game long. And a day where he's honoring Jared Allen. The Vikings are, hell, let's put Darius Smith up at the Ring of Honor too. Why not?
Yeah, put him up there. And you nailed it. So Darius Smith gets his first sack, does the Jared Allen sack celebration. Chills up and down my spine, up and down my parts. Couldn't have been any better. Also, just verifying my mullet secured. It's a picture of it. They were giving those away today at the game. I got it.
How did you get it? How did you do that? Who was there? Somebody was there. Somebody was there.
I got it. So Darius Smith, easily our number 1, but we got 4 more.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go next?
I want to go with a deeper cut. We did our live show, Studs and Turds. No one mentioned this guy as a stud, but Harrison Smith, a guy I've not been overly nice to this year, had himself a very solid game, and a game that was very Hitman-esque throughout his career. 6 tackles, interception. I think he also had, was it a pass defense as well? Harrison Smith. Again, when that ball went up in the air when it was hit, Kyrie's Tonga forced the pressure, made the throw go askew, they say, and it kind of wobbled up in the air. And if you're going to put money down on things up in the air, who's going to come down with it? Harrison Smith was a pretty safe bet.
The freaking Hitman, the old man, another man who will be up in that Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time after he retires. He'll be there, one of the greatest Vikings to ever play. It's great to see a guy like him who has been so fantastic have a good game like he did today. Yeah. It's funny, every time he makes an interception, he's running around with the ball just basically out in his hand.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like
shit out of me, but he never fumbles. So it's okay. He can do it.
I was like tucking it. My daughter's like, why is he holding the ball like that? I said, no, he needs to tuck that thing under his arm.
He's confident. Nobody's getting that thing out of his grip. So Harrison Smith, absolutely. Let's stay in the secondary. Let's go to Patrick Peterson, former Cardinal. Very good game. He was on hockey. A very tough assignment today, but he played damn good. The old man having a very good season. Patrick Peterson also talking a little smack. I'd love to see what he was chirping at Cliff Kingsbury over the sideline. I hope it was something very not nice.
Take those stupid ass sunglasses off.
You got those glasses off. You're inside.
Yeah, he was fired up to play his former team. Like Darius Smith was week 1 against the Packers. Patrick Peterson had this game circled. He was excited about it, and he played damn well. Let's look what he did today. Patrick Peterson, 4 tackles. He had some pass breakups. He had a couple flags. that horse collar I didn't really like. He also had a pass interference I thought was bullshit. This guy was ready, and I loved the way he played today. I really thought the stats, I'm surprised they're not as watching him play,
he's going to grade out well. He's going to grade out well.
It's just a big difference here. But Patrick Peterson was fired up for this one, played his ass off, 3 pass breakups today. So well done, Patrick Peterson.
Patrick Peterson. Let's go over to the offense side of the ball. Dilly-dally.
Yeah. Dalvin Cook, a guy I've been hard on.
Yuck.
All season long, but he finally breaks the 100-yard barrier against his Cardinals defense. 111 yards, 1 touchdown, 20 carries, 5.6 average. Dalvin Cook showing the speed, showing the power, looking good today.
Looking good. He looked dominant out there. I mean, every time they gave him the ball, you knew he was going to do something, and he was whooping some serious ass. The first 100-yard rusher against the Cardinals defense, and it was beautiful. Are you willing to admit that maybe you're a little trigger happy there, saying that Dalvin Cook is washed up and not the same old Dalvin? This is the same old Dalvin. I didn't say
he was washed up. I said
he said he wasn't the same old Dalvin.
Yeah, he wasn't earlier. The first 4 or 5 games he wasn't. He was getting arm tackled down. His holes were there. He was falling down. But the last couple of games, we have seen a different Dalvin Cook. So I'm happy to say he looks like he's back.
Yeah, I don't think he ever left. Dilly-dally. Great game. Beautiful. Alexander Madison got.
He also caught 5 balls for 30 yards.
Yeah, because you know why? Because he's awesome.
Call that double trouble.
Call that a future Hall of Famer. Let's go back to the defensive side of the ball. Let's go to DJ Wanum. DJ Wanum, all over the place. He did not light up the stat sheet by any means, but he had 3 tackles. That's it. But he's still a damn winner because he was up in the grill. He was all over the place. So DJ Wanum, it's going to be interesting to see what happens when this guy reaches free agency because he's a sneaky play. And I think teams are going to want him, and I think he's definitely deserving to be a full-time starter.
No, I think with DJ Wanum was last year, he was kind of one-hit wonder. He was just pure pass rush. I think he had 8 sacks last year. And this year we've seen him take that progression. He's become a good run defender. He obviously has been studying and chirping in the ear of Daniel Hunter, who was an amazing run defender, and learning a thing or two. And DJ Wanum, his run defense this year has been great, sealing the edge, and sure tackler too. So DJ Wanum, again, you said it, didn't light up the stat sheet, but I thought he played really well, especially against the run today.
All right, I think we're at 5, right?
We are at 5.
Well, we do have a 5B.
We do.
The reason he's a 5B is because we love this guy more than probably his mother. But Johnny Munt, 1 catch,
Munt.
1 touchdown, 1 yard. Johnny Munt got his first score of the season, baby. Munt. Hell
yeah. I mean, that's what he does. He catches touchdowns. He catches 1-yard passes. Johnny Munt, he caught the ball. He scored. It's going to happen again. Get used to it. Get used to seeing that 86.
Get used to Johnny Munt in the end zone, baby. And you know what? You can easily say there's, like we said, we could name tons of winners. Yeah. Justin Jefferson had a great game as well. Kirk Cousins, pretty damn good game. That touchdown run alone should have got him in here. But everybody, I'm pretty confident they're 5.
Oh, yeah. I mean, can't buy them. There was all kinds of them. Anytime you're 6-1, a lot of winners to pick from. Pretty much everybody but one guy, I think, was a winner today. But put an end to this one, and I'm going to end it with this. Remember this one, Bar. Orgasms can help your body recover from illness. Are you feeling sick? I'm willing to help you.
Interesting.